Portions of this program were pre-recorded.
I look like a ghost.
Why are they creeping on all my stuff?
Molly, you in danger, girl.
I want to suck your blood.
Oh!
Hell no.
This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with CandyCounterOnlineDirect.com.
You're busting my balls is what you're doing.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
You can tell it's spooky week. So today is Tuesday, October 28th. So it's Hallows Eve. Yeah. Am I counting right?
Yeah.
It's Hallows Eve. And of course, tonight, big hauntings going on in the city with Danielle, and we'll talk about them in a few minutes. Well, anyway, welcome to Tuesday, guys.
Yeah.
We made it. Get on in here. Let's do it. There's Froggy. Hi, Froggy.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm. There's Danielle.
Good morning.
Danielle. And tonight's hell. Can't
Yes.
wait for that. Are you guys excited for the haunted house?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Scary's here. Scary.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to do tonight in the house.
Buenos dias, Senor Nate.
Buenos dias, Elvis Duran.
Scotty B in Master Control.
Good morning.
And of course, I see Gandhi. Hi, Gandhi. You ready for the hauntings tonight?
I'm in.
Okay, good. Is that Ghostbusters in the background?
Yeah.
Let's play a little Ghostbusters. Let me see if I can push the button here. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Again, it's Hallows Eve. And we're already full throttle Halloween. Welcome to Tuesday. Oh my God. From what year? What year was that? Ghostbusters.
84.
Oh my Lord. Hey, by the way, is the World Series game still on?
I think so.
Did anyone stay up to watch all 18 innings of the game last night or this morning?
No, I fell asleep with the TV on, right? So at 2:21, I woke up and rolled over, and I saw the game was still on. I thought it was a replay, and I looked. It was still 5-5 in the 17th
Oh my
inning.
God.
I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Well,
Nuts.
what time did it end? What time did the game end?
It ended at almost 3 a.m. when Freddie Freeman hit a home run to make it 6-5.
Wow. That's Freddie Freeman.
Thank you, Freddie, for ending the game.
Thank you.
Anyway, well, welcome to Tuesday. Who do we want to win this thing? Because I don't have any skin in this game.
Yeah,
all the way.
Do you want
totally
Toronto to win?
Why?
No, why
Even though
not?
they beat the Yankees, I'm cool with it.
Why?
Because I just felt like they came to play.
They haven't won in a
and
while
they haven't
either.
won in a while. We don't need them, the LA people, to win again.
I like Freddie Freeman. I want him to win another one.
I do like Freddie Freeman, though. He is a sweetie.
I like how you're like, well, I don't like those LA people.
Again? Come on.
This is a tough crowd. Hey, Kim is our first caller of the day on line one. Getting ready to bundle up for work. She's a part-time dog walker. I wish you could come over and walk my dogs. Kim, how long have you been walking dogs professionally?
Oh, about 10 years.
Yeah, do you enjoy it? I mean, what's the maximum number of dogs you can walk at the same time?
7.
Whoa.
Wow.
Big ones or little ones?
Well, you gotta work the leashes properly. Except for this time of year, I have 3 clients that insist, because of the Google Earth, that I have to dress them for Halloween before I take them for a walk.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
In
my
case
goodness.
Google Earth catches them.
Oh, my Lord. These people are from outer space. God, I love them. Yeah, so, in the city, dog walkers, I mean, I've seen a dog walker, I think, with 10 dogs at the same time. And I'm like, can I help you? Yeah, may I help you? It's like, but he has it under control. When one stops to pee, they all stop to pee. They all pee on each other's pee. It's crazy.
It's kind of like women. They all get in the same cycle, kind of, after a little while,
Oh, absolutely. Well, I've got 2 dogs, and when one pees, the other has to pee on top of it. Then the first one goes back and pees on top of the pee on top of his pee.
That's my daughter's dogs. I hate those 2 because every time they pee on each other, and I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Now you both need a bath, and that's horrible. So I don't walk those. I walk everybody else's.
Yeah, if you're not into pee, then you shouldn't be a dog. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, welcome to Tuesday. You are our first caller of the day. What do we have for our friend Kim?
Oh, it's got a pocket for those poop bags. The Elvis Duran in the Morning Show hoodie is on the way. Thank you, Hackensack Meridian Health.
There you go.
Thank
Poop
you
bags.
so much. I love that. You guys are awesome. I have listened to you since 8th grade, just saying.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Nice.
Yes, I'm
you.
aging myself, so I'm just going to put 8th grade out there.
Well, you pretty much aged us right there, too. But that's good. We love you, Kim. Hold on one second. Hey, Froggy, did they call you poop bags back in high school?
They did twice.
Okay.
2 separate times.
That's it. All right. Well, good morning. Everyone's here, including poop bags. Diamond's watching the text at 55100 and taking your calls at 800-242-0100. Let's get into the three things we need to know. Gandhi,
Hello.
you do your thing, and then we're on with the day.
All right. There was no vote again in the Senate yesterday on ending the government shutdown, which now rolls into week 4. Funding for food assistance is set to run out on Saturday, affecting about 42 million low-income Americans. As we know, Senate Democrats are pressing Republicans to take up the issue of Affordable Care Act subsidies, which are scheduled to expire at the end of the year, a move that could double average out-of-pocket premium costs. Republicans, however, insist that the government must reopen first before any negotiations can begin. The Jamaican community in South Florida is preparing to give aid as Hurricane Melissa roars toward Jamaica as a Category 5 storm. Maximum sustained winds have been clocked over 175 miles per hour. The storm is almost guaranteed to bring flooding and destruction to the island. Nonprofits are already organizing donation drives for money, food, water, toiletries, and anything else that those in the path of the storm might need. We talked about this yesterday, but it's moving really slowly, which is another huge part of why they say it's going to be so devastating. Several cities have set up food drop-off locations, with the storm expected to make landfall early this morning. And finally, the NBA is launching a full review of betting-related issues as the league deals with its gambling scandal. An NBA memo sent to its 30 teams on Monday said the review is necessary to protect the integrity of the league. Some of the proposals include using enhanced AI to identify betting patterns and how player injuries are reported publicly. Last week, FBI Director Kash Patel announced investigators uncovered an illegal gambling operation as well as a sports betting rigging scheme involving current and former players and coaches, and allegedly the mafia as well. And those are your three things.
There you go. And they had X-ray card tables? Is that what they had?
Yeah, they're reporting all kinds of stuff I didn't even know existed, so we'll see.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder how many games we played and our cards were being viewed through X-rays. Oh, my Lord. All right, it is Tuesday. You ready for it?
Yes.
Let's do it.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
The one, the only Carol G right here.
To be here.
You actually jumped into the Hudson River.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Sit a little further over there. Looking for an exceptional driving experience? Find it behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Experience the power, precision, and intelligence of an iconic Mercedes-Benz SUV at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
You know, I keep going back to yesterday's show when we did our Around the Room segment.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I really liked that. I liked it how, you know, rather than just another day doing the same segment again, it was put a lot of thought into it today. And most people did. It was a great Around the Room segment. Everyone participated. People called in and people texted in about what they thought about it. Today's Around the Room segment, we're going to do our special guest. Well, it's a couple hours from now. Maybe we'll do two of them. Let's do two Around the Room segments.
Oh, wow.
What?
Is that too much for you guys to come up with?
No. I mean,
All right, so start thinking about it. And what we'll do is, you know, Around the Room, it's my favorite moment of our show every day. And we'll have someone call in and be a part of it. A total new friend. I like that. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Anyway, because I'm just looking at the notes from yesterday. My favorite today I'm looking at was Gandhi. You don't have to over-explain yourself. Say less.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Thank
Scaries. What was Scaries?
you. Don't forget to clean your phone.
Clean your phone.
yeah, clean your phone.
Clean your phone. Great advice. Yeah. Anyway, you guys are the best. Froggy, what was yours?
Mine was be in the moment. Too often we say, those were the days. Take advantage of the moment that you're in. Be present, and maybe these are the days right now.
Right. Be grateful and thankful right now. I like that. All right. All good stuff. So you have a big night tonight at the haunted house. Danielle's Hallow Scream. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Did I get it right finally?
It's my favorite. Wait, what'd you say?
It's your
Is it
favorite
Hallow
night,
Scream?
Danielle.
It is your favorite night.
It is my favorite night. I'm so excited. We get to dress up as zombies and clowns and crazy people and go inside Blood Manor and scare you and raise money for St. Jude. It's a wonderful night. It's so much fun. The weather's supposed to be crisp, as we say, the autumn word crisp.
Perfect. Yep.
And if you go to z100.com/scream, you can still get your tickets. You also can just come to Blood Manor tonight. And I think if you walk up, you can probably purchase your tickets as well. We're there probably 6:30 to 9. So, yeah, come say hello. Have a good time.
Got a question. Is Blood Manor going to honor the pee your pants guarantee?
Yes. If you pee your pants, you get a sweatshirt. Oh, I don't know.
Wait, is that a real thing?
Yes. And I don't know how you prove it to Jim that you peed your pants, but
Yeah.
Oh no, he has a system. He has a system.
He may have a sniffer. I'm not sure.
Yeah, what's scary?
I walked by there in broad daylight yesterday, and I freaked out because I heard screams and shrieks coming from in there. I'm like, what the hell? This place is closed.
No,
But, you know,
it's haunted.
It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild because my apartment is basically across the street.
Yeah.
And all night you hear screaming. Is this just another night in Manhattan, or is this
Right.
Yeah, you hear screaming, all sorts of things coming out of that place.
During the day, they usually have somebody like a live person in the window, like doing stuff, just so that, kind of gets you excited to want to come to the manor. So it's
right.
cool. Yeah.
It's going to be a great night. Tonight, again, go to z100.com/scream and get your tickets. Let's get into the horoscopes. Producer Sam is out this week, but we have horoscopes. They arrive magically. I don't know how the horoscope fairy drops them by. Wait, here comes the fairy. Here comes the horoscope fairy. Wait, it just flew through. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds like a bat.
Who's doing them? You, Danielle Gandhi, is it you?
Yes. It is. All right. If you celebrate your birthday today, October 28th, you are celebrating with Frank Ocean, Julia Roberts, Caitlyn Jenner, Joaquin Phoenix, and Brad Paisley. It's Joaquin Phoenix and Brad Paisley. Happy birthday, everybody. Scorpio, if you're feeling defensive, maybe because they're a little right. Your day is the 7.
Sagittarians, you're getting signs from places you weren't expecting. Follow the weird clues. Your day's a 9.
Capricorn, you're too close to the problem to see the solution. Take a step back and start with breathing. Your day's a 5.
Aquarius, you're stronger than your circumstance, and today you'll get the opportunity to prove it. Your day is an 8.
Pisces, someone's energy feels off and you're not imagining it. Trust your body's reaction. Your day is a 6.
Aries, you're done playing it cool. Let people see you care. It's more powerful than you think, and your day's an 8.
Taurus, your stability is starting to turn into confidence. Don't downplay it. Your day is a 9.
Gemini, you're feeling a little stuck between honesty and peace. Sometimes the truth is the only exit, and your day's a 7.
Cancer, you're starting to find interest in old hobbies again. Let them return to you what used to feel good. Your day is a 10.
Leo, you're learning that not every battle deserves your fire. Save your heat for something that matters. Your day's a 6.
Virgo, you're watching a situation unfold exactly as you predicted. Take that as confirmation. Your day's an 8.
Libra, you're in the mood to be a little selfish, and honestly, you know what? You've earned it. Your day's a 9, and those are your Tuesday morning horoscopes.
Oh, Danielle, get back in here. What do you have coming up next?
We're going to talk about Louis Capaldi. He is back, and BTS is back next year, guys.
They wake me up. I like the morning show.
Oh my God, are we on?
Yeah, we're live.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Hey, let's help our friends at Tunnel to Towers Foundation honor the courage and sacrifices of our nation's greatest heroes. First responder and military heroes. Heroes like U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel Christy Rabitz. She served our country with total dedication for 20 years. A combat nurse. She provided life-saving care to wounded soldiers, including at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center during the height of the global war on terrorism. Christy was also a devoted wife and mother and mentor whose life was rooted in compassion, integrity, and after 6 years of courageously battling service-related cancer, her life was cut short. She leaves behind her husband, Stephen, and their 2 kids, Jack and Stella. Inspired by their mother's strength and compassion, Jack and Stella also want to follow in her footsteps by choosing paths that help others. Tunnel to Towers has honored Christy's service and sacrifice by paying off the mortgage of her family's home. Every time I read one of these stories, I'm just totally amazed. Tunnel to Towers Foundation, they're helping people every single day. Heroes like Christy's. All the Christys out there in the world. Help more families like Christy's family. Donate $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers at t2t.org. That's t2t.org.
Elvis Duran and the morning show.
Hey, do any of you have to have the TV on when you go to sleep at night?
No.
Absolutely.
Anyone? Scotty B does? No?
No.
No, I used to, but now I'm trying to just listen to like nice music and actually sleep like a human.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotty.
You know what's really weird? I must have the TV on to fall asleep, but if I wake up in the middle of the night, it can't be on anymore, or I can't fall back to sleep. Doesn't make sense.
Right. Yeah, it does make sense. I mean, a lot of people went to bed with the TV on watching the World Series last night. By the way, it's still on. They haven't. They're in like the 55th inning. I read something last night. The study came out that says if you sleep with a nightlight or a TV on, you have a higher chance of having a heart attack. Did you guys hear about this?
No. I believe that. I totally get that.
What?
Especially if you're over like 60 years old. I mean, it increases as you get older. 90,000 adults wore these sensors on their wrists that track the light levels around them, and the study specifically looked at how dark their bedrooms were when they went to sleep. So people who were sleeping in total darkness were the least likely to end up with a heart attack and heart issues.
Wow.
The ones with the brightest bedrooms had a 47% higher heart attack risk. So do not sleep with any light on, even moderately light.
Yeah.
Moderate could mean night light. You could have like a little night light on in your room.
Wow.
They say keep it off. I'm not, I didn't really, you know me, I read headlines. I don't go down and read the details, but there's just some reason about the light staying on and messes with your heart.
Well, I think it's because the light affects your circadian rhythm in some ways because you're not getting the full darkness and the full sleep that you need. So when you distract your sleep just a little bit, it throws everything off.
So I know, Gandhi, you say, you say that you are afraid of the dark.
Yes, terrified.
Do you have a night light or some light on in your room at all?
Yes. I have, you're going to laugh. I have, you know those lamps that look like the universe on your ceiling? I have one of those.
Yeah. Okay. That's such a Gandhi way to go to sleep.
But I sleep with a weighted sleep mask, so it is pretty dark, but then when I wake up, I can pull it off and there's, the universe.
Right. Do you guys have lights on in your room, anyone?
Yeah, I sleep with the TV on sometimes. Like last night, I woke up and the World Series game was on.
All right.
I have a sound machine. That's it. Just like a sound machine.
Like white noise?
Yeah, but every night it's different. Like my husband picks a different sound every night or different music every night. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't sleep with that. You need to turn that music off.
Did I tell you what Alex did to me with one of those things once?
What?
He had on his phone. He turned on a a thunderstorm, like a rainstorm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I woke up going, oh my God, listen to that rain. That's awesome. Oh, and I said, God, isn't it great to sleep in the rain? And she said, yeah, it sounds awesome. And so I was listening to the thunder, and it was like, I guess we left a window open. I can hear it. And then all of a sudden it turned off. I'm like, what happened? He said, it's not raining. I just had this thing on. I mean, no. He had me actually fooled into thinking there was a rainstorm outside. It was great.
Sounds real though.
But now it's colder. I have I sleep with the fireplace on. I have a fire all night, so I wake up and watch the. Well, I know. Is it going to give me a heart attack? I don't know.
It's going to help you have one earlier.
Okay, good.
Give it to me.
Let's get in there earlier. Yes, Carrie, what's up?
The best thing I ever did was invest in blackout shades so I could sleep late on a Saturday and Sunday morning. And I don't know why I waited so long into my life to do it. It's worth every penny because I used to wake up at 6 a.m. As soon as the sun was up, I'm like, I was awake. And I'm like, why am I doing this to myself for?
Yeah, I got blackout shades too. But of course, I wake up at 4. So I don't know.
My neighbor has blackout shades because of my Halloween decorations.
I bet.
He told me. I'm like, sorry.
Oh, Danielle. Light pollution. It's coming from Danielle's house. People try to walk out and see the stars. They can't because you're the light pollution coming from your front yard. I bet they can see you from outer space.
Oh, please. When you turn down my block, you're like, yep, we know whose house that is.
All right, Danielle, you're up to bat. What's going on?
All right, well, Louis Capaldi is back. It's been over 2 years since he toured North America, and now he is coming back. He is teasing that it will be his biggest ever U.S. and Canadian tour. He'll be here next spring. He's going to kick things off in Philly on April 15th. He's going to stop in New York and Boston, Montreal, Toronto, Chicago, Denver, LA. The list goes on and on and on. So we cannot wait to welcome our Louis Capaldi back. Now, BTS is gearing up for their comeback next year. They are reportedly going to release a new album in March, then head out on a massive world tour. There hasn't been anything officially, announced yet, but People are saying that they're expected to do more than 30 shows in North America. Now, you guys know we haven't seen them since like mid-2022, at least all together. They've done some solo stuff, and that's because they had to complete their military service over in South Korea. And now that that's almost done, they're going to be back. So that's very exciting for BTS fans. And Billboard put together a list of some of the spookiest music videos of all time. And some of them are kind of weird because not all the songs are really even spooky. So The Dead Dance by Lady Gaga comes in at number 5.
Love it.
Everybody, Backstreet's Back comes in at number 4.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Like I said, they're not all spooky, but some of them are.
You know what?
Spooky
if you think of the music in Everybody, it is kind of a scary like music
vibe.
thing. I don't know. How do you explain that?
I don't know. Well, number 3 is Look What You Made Me Do, Taylor Swift.
What?
So, yes.
What?
They said the video is very spooky. Billie Eilish, All Good Girls Go to Hell. That comes in at number 2. But, of course, what do you think number 1 is, guys?
Thriller.
There you go. Thriller, spookiest video of all time. Okay. Kourtney Kardashian is now selling lollipops for your vagina. But...
What?
You eat them like a regular lollipop. You eat them, you lick them like a lollipop. But
what does that have to do with the vagina?
What's inside the lollipop once you ingest it actually helps you with yeast infections, vaginitis, stuff like that. So it's a lollipop.
Like an
to help.
antibiotic lollipop?
So it's a lollipop to help your girly parts.
Oh, God. I've been wondering how to get rid of my vaginitis.
Well, now you know. There you go.
That whole family seems so fixated on the vagina.
They do love their vaginas, I have to say.
They're important, and we should take care of them, but they're really,
They show us how important they are, Gandhi. I mean, come on. Okay. Season 5 of Only Murders in the Building concludes tonight. Now, there are hints that Hulu will renew them and take them to London. That would be awesome. You know that previous seasons are New York, so if it goes to London, that would be a lot of fun. And what are we watching? Game 4 of the World Series. The Dodgers lead the series 2-1 after last night's marathon 18-inning game.
This morning.
This morning's 18-inning game. It is Halloween night on Dancing with the Stars. The 5th season finale of Only Murders in the Building. And all your NCIS shows are on as well. And that is my Danielle report.
Thank you, Danielle.
You're welcome.
Our friend Tommy Daddario hosts I've Never Said This Before. It's a podcast where he interviews our favorite actors and artists. Tommy, who's on the podcast this week?
Hey Elvis, my guest today is Max Parker, who stars in the marine-inspired series Boots on Netflix. Now, it's his first podcast interview ever, and he is sharing something about his past that he has never said before.
I've Never Said This Before. New episodes every Tuesday. Listen on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
All right, okay, so we're going to do an Around the Room segment coming up in like 10, 15 minutes, and we'll need a guest. We'll need someone to text us at 55100. Give us like a little clue about what you'd want to talk about or what's on your mind or whatever. We'd love to have you on with us. Keeping an eye on Hurricane Melissa, a Cat 5 storm heading right for Jamaica. They were saying it's spinning with like 175 mile per hour winds with gusts up to over 200 miles an hour.
Yikes.
That is a frightening number.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, 240.
Yep.
240 mile per hour gusts of wind. And as you know, Jamaica is, they rely on tourism. Tourism is their major economic platform, and it's gonna be a devastating thing for them. Only about 1,700 people have been evacuated by last night.
Oh my God!
And there's 50,000 people who they're thinking will be displaced.
Yikes.
Jeez.
Yep. So there are different ways you can, of course, Red Cross. You can always hit up Red Cross. And also our friends at Sandals and Beaches, the sandalsfoundation.org. It's sandalsfoundation.org. You know, our friends at Sandals and Beaches, they're from Jamaica. I mean, that's where they're born and raised there.
Yep.
It's a family operation. Has been for years. And their foundation does all sorts of things. You guys saw firsthand, Danielle, Gandhi, what the Sandals Foundation does.
They're amazing what they do. And we were just there in the grill, and I was telling you guys before, I was thinking about some of the places I've seen and the school that we visited, and it's just to know that something like this is about to happen, and they need everything that they can get, and this is just devastating. I don't even know what to say.
Jamaica's prime minister warns that no country in the Caribbean could withstand a storm this powerful.
Wow.
You're about to say something, Gandhi?
Oh, no, I was just going to say something about the Sandals Foundation that I thought was really cool, is it's not just one organization that does one thing. It goes into each community, and it helps them in the way that community needs to be helped. So for something like this, they're going to be, all hands on deck to figure out how to take care of this.
Well, what's up, Frog? You're keeping a close eye on this thing, I know.
Yeah. As of 6:45, it's 35 miles off the southwest coast of Jamaica. The storm will make landfall right around St. Elizabeth Parish, just south of the Black River. Now, this is slightly more encouraging for other parts of Jamaica, for Kingston and Montego Bay. It says the Cat 5 winds of 175 miles per hour are occurring 5 miles on both sides of the eye wall. So it's a 10-mile swath of the 175 mile per hour winds. That's where the worst damage will occur. It says that Kingston and Montego Bay, their biggest damage will be from a 9 to 15-foot storm surge that is forecast to come onshore with the storm. A wall of water comes onshore as the hurricane makes landfall. So at 5 miles per hour, at 35 miles, in about 6 hours, it'll be onshore there in Jamaica.
Wow. They send those planes into the eye of the hurricanes. Mm-hmm. It's a fascinating world in there. I mean, it's blue skies, peace and quiet. And birds, I think, get trapped in there. And they really don't have anywhere to go.
I think they just said that this one was so bad that one of the trackers actually couldn't track. It had to turn around and get out of there.
Good God.
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to go double check on that, but I'm sure I just read that.
We're living in this world and this universe where there are so many things that are just bigger than us. As soon as we think that we are the end all, we are reminded that we're not. A hurricane, an ocean, the Grand Canyon. I mean, look at all these things that are they make us realize the truth. The truth is we are just a minor little moving machine in this massive thing. I don't know. Do you guys do you need to be reminded of this from time to time? I know I do.
I think about it constantly. I'm just like, we are at the mercy and the will of nature and this planet, and anything can happen at the drop of it, this in a second. You have no idea what could turn, and we are helpless against it when it actually decides to go that way.
And look at all the great things. Like I listed, the ocean, the Grand Canyon, watching leaves turn color. It's beyond us. We don't control it. We don't take credit for it. We're just a part of it. And I love that. I don't know. Am I getting too heady? No. Should we not be so heady so early in the morning?
I love heady.
I'm sorry?
You heard heady.
Did you just say you love head? I heard you say that.
Well, there was a pause. There was a pause. I love head.
Head pause.
Wow, Nate.
Oh.
What is this you just sent me on the text?
Oh, it's very blurry. It says an NOAA Hurricane Hunter plane had to turn around from Hurricane Melissa because of the extreme turbulence and gusts over 200 miles per hour. It was made out of caution for the crew's safety, and the aircraft was able to return to the base for inspection.
All right, we're keeping an eye on the storm. Yeah. Again, always redcross.org and sandalsfoundation.org if you do want to help out.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show. The Morning Show.
All right, we're about to do our Around the Room segment. Usually we do it like an hour from now. Today, we're going to do 2 of them because I love them so much. And we had so much fun yesterday. Now, if you don't know what the Around the Room segment is because you only listen at this time every day, everyone in the room has a moment to just say something that's on their mind. It could be, hey, I heard this great story. I want to share it with you. Here's a joke I heard. Or here are words to live by. And I don't know. I find it enlightening every single time we do it. And it's a mix of just different things and ideas, and I like that. And so today we're asking someone to actually be our special guest. So we're going to go to Lori in Omaha, Nebraska in a few minutes. She's our special guest. All right, hit the music. Let's do it. Let's see what's on the minds of the people in the room. Froggy, I'm going to start with you. What's on your mind today?
A lot of times you will think the worst of things. And for example, yesterday, the weather forecast was awful for my event, my charity event yesterday. And I thought all week last week it was going to get rained out. I was so nervous. And then yesterday, Elvis, you said, you know what? Sometimes you just have to let go and let things be what they're going to be and have a positive outlook. And yesterday it didn't rain and everything went off incredible. And so I realized that sometimes letting go and just letting things be and having a positive outlook and thinking things will turn out the way they're meant to be and the way they're supposed to be is really the best thing you can do. And that's what happened. So thank you, Elvis.
There are all those things we cannot control. So why try to control it? Why
so
kid
much
yourself?
time worrying about things and worrying and the things you can't control. And in the end, a lot of times the things that you really stress out about the most never end up happening.
Have you guys figured out that, if you stop worrying about these things, when challenging things roll your way, you can handle them better?
Absolutely.
Rather than freaking out.
And worrying about things kind of makes them happen a little more often than not.
I think you're right. I'm worrying about things. No. Okay, I'll stop. Danielle, what's up with you?
So I love telling you when I've read a good book. So Deanna suggested this book to me, and it was so good. I read it in 2 days. I could not put it down. It's called The Crash by Frida McFadden. And yes, I buy the book and I listen on Audible because I do both. It's about a pregnant woman who's looking for some kind of refuge in a remote cabin during a blizzard, and she finds out that her hosts have a little bit of a sinister agenda. It is
cool.
Incredible. Again, it's called The Crash. Frida McFadden. You are going to love it. Pick it up or listen to it however you do your books, So
Honey,
good. So good.
I love the term sinister. I don't know why. Sinister is so many things.
So sinister,
it could mean.
yeah.
Hey, what's up, Straight 8?
Okay, so, a lot of us on the show have had health problems, right? I know Froggy's had how many aneurysms now? 2, 3, 4? I can't remember.
One aneurysm, one brain tumor.
There you go. I've had a couple of strokes, 2 heart surgeries. Here's my advice. If you're ever unfortunately diagnosed with something, listen to your doctors, but also do your best to find somebody that has had the same issue. I just saw a text roll by, and I know several people have reached out to me saying they're having open heart surgery, and it's always good to talk to somebody that's gone through what you're about to go through, because doctors, as great as they are, they've never been through an open heart surgery, most of them, so they don't know exactly what you're going to be going through. So do your best, try and find somebody, reach out to them, and I guarantee they'll be very happy to talk to you about their experience and let you know what to be looking out for and what's in store for you. So there you go.
Good.
Hopefully
like
you never have to take that advice, but if you are in that situation, just do what I said.
You're in the club together, though. You're in the heart attack club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Froggy's in the aneurysm club. I don't mean to laugh. It's that you understand things. Like people all drive Jeeps and wave at each other. It's a club. It's a club.
Absolutely, Elvis.
What's up, Scary?
I'm in a dilemma. I see all these videos going by of everyone going to the Sabrina Carpenter show at the Garden. She's in the middle of playing 5 shows here, tonight being night 2. And I really want to go to see her. Here's the thing. Nobody I know my age wants to go with me because I'm a grown-ass man. Now, you guys always say, hey, do it on your own. Just go.
Totally.
Just be by yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody's watching you.
I don't know about that for this.
That's what I'm saying. This is a bad situation because if I go and buy one ticket and show up.
Do it. Definitely do
Go.
it.
Stop thinking about what. Daniel, don't tell him not to do it.
Dude,
he's
he's
going to be fine.
sitting in between a dad and
That
his
would be a little
daughters,
awkward.
and everyone's going to be looking at him
Well,
like,
he's going to love it. He's going to have a good time.
But
We can all
the
chuckle.
dad's going to say, don't go near that guy.
Well, you see,
That's
that's
okay.
exactly what I'm afraid of.
But Scary, do you want his daughter coming near you anyway? No.
No, I don't.
Maybe.
But the thing is, I just want to go and see the show, buy a ticket in peace, and hang out. But the thing is, this is one of those things I don't think I should go to alone. You say go have dinner by yourself, go to the movies.
See, I mean, the fact that we spent so much time on it is very telling. You shouldn't be thinking about it. Don't give it another thought. If you want to enjoy a Sabrina Carpenter concert, go.
And it doesn't look awkward.
Go.
It won't look awkward. You promise?
Who cares what it looks like? By the way, keep in mind, no one's looking at you. No one's saying, get away from that creepy old man. Believe me, they're not doing it. They're not doing it. They're not doing it.
Don't drive your white van there.
Leave the soundproof van at home.
Wear a Z100 shirt.
Go.
It'll look like you work.
Okay. Stop. I don't mean to be mean in saying this. Stop thinking people give a crap.
Yeah.
Stop thinking people really care. Okay. Because they
Leave
don't.
these zip ties and duct tape at home.
They don't. Don't listen to Danielle.
Exactly. Danielle's giving me the
Danielle
stare.
is bad. Stop it, Danielle. All right.
Certain
we gotta move on.
situations.
All right. Well, listen to her then. I think that's really great advice. God. Scotty B is here. Scotty, what's on your mind today?
Well, this is not going to be as deep as yesterday, and I know exactly what Elvis is going to say when I say this, but does anyone in this room know how much a stamp is currently?
I don't.
No.
43? cents?
What? It's 78 cents.
What?
Yes, I went to get I was out of stamps. I went to the post office because I had to send Froggy his birthday card, and it was 78 cents. And they change the rate so often now that they don't even print the numbers on the stamps anymore. They're only forever stamps. You can't get one that says 78 cents.
Wow.
And that's crazy. I know, 78 cents to send something from here to California. It's
I know,
still cheap. What a deal.
I know. That's a bargain. 78 cents to take my letter to California.
I remember when they were a quarter.
Oh, wait, can I add something about the post office which drove me crazy also?
Yeah, please do.
It's not a shipping center. This is not a UPS store. The post office is where you take your package that's ready to go and you ship it. This dude was in there with golf clubs and he was packing it up and he was holding up the entire line and it drove me insane. So just bring your ready-to-go package to the post office. You jerk.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Gandhi, what's up with you today?
Mine is pretty much the opposite of Danielle's. It's not a book that's going to make you feel better about life or even enrich you in any way. I saw the trailer for a movie I think we should all see. It is called Crackoon, and it is about exactly what you think it is.
What?
So it's based on a true story, by the way, about people who discarded some drugs in the woods back in Ohio, and a raccoon got into it. Now, of course, here's where it differs. This raccoon loses its mind and attacks people, and it becomes, a bloody rampage. You can watch it on Screenbox. I have zero vested interest in this, but I was watching the trailer. I showed Danielle, and she was like, "Oh my God!"
It's like a stuffed animal, and they put it on its neck, and it's the raccoon's attacking them. And that's how bad it is.
I don't think I could get enough of it. It's Crackoon.
I just like the name of the Crackoon.
What a movie.
I'm going to start calling people Crackoon. Get out of here.
I think we have finally found a better insult than hag. What a Crackoon.
I'm using it. I'm going to borrow that. Okay, Crackoon. See you today. And now our special guest, Lori, calling in from Omaha, Nebraska. She wants to be a part of the Around the Room. Hi, Lori. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you.
Morning.
Well, thanks for being here. All right, so you know how this works. What's on your mind today, Lori?
I want to know, do you have to get a baby gift every time a coworker has a baby or just for the first baby? Because we have a coworker.
Do you like the coworker a lot?
Wait, do you have like a baby machine working in the office with you?
He just had his 10th.
What?
He just had his 10th.
His 10th?
10th baby.
Okay.
Should have everything.
We're on a team of about 15 people. So every damn time someone has a baby, we're being asked to pony up.
No.
Yeah.
Do you give them one big gift together? Like, does everyone put in a little something?
Well, yeah, everyone goes in and they say, "Oh, it's anonymous. No one will know if you give or don't give." But there's only 15 people, so you know. If everyone gives $10, you don't get $150.
Yeah.
I think you're in. I don't know. That's just me. I think 10 babies. Jeez.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Have you actually seen these babies? Seriously.
Is this a ruse?
You could be putting this stuff up on eBay.
No, I think 10 babies is ludicrous. You
That's
don't
a
need
lot.
to give a gift. Again, this person should have everything.
Yeah.
10 of them.
Precisely. Yes. And I only have dogs. I've never had a baby shower. So I feel like I'm being, churned for money that I'll never see.
Yeah, I feel you.
Well, I don't know. Is this guy going to have more babies? I mean, here's what I would do. I would say, hey, here's something. It's great. It's going to be a great hand-me-down when you have your next kid. So at least, the 11th baby comes, you're covered. You're not going to give anything.
I'd give him a contraceptive at this point. He's not having kids.
Oh my gosh. I feel like most of the time, if you have like a boy and then you have a girl next, maybe you would have a little sprinkle shower. That's what they call it. Or if you had but if you have the same sex, like we said, you have everything. So I feel like if they have, no.
Yeah,
Well, I'm also,
all right. Well,
I'm also
what?
okay with an oops baby. So, like, if you have a baby here, but then 8 years later, you're like, oops, well, you don't have any baby stuff anymore. So I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm with you.
It's up to you.
You guys should get together and give him a vasectomy is what you should do.
Here, you hold him down. Give me the knife. Well, thank you. That's a very good point. Lori, I keep listening. I'm sure people are going to start texting in answers for you. God bless you. But they're asking for $10 to contribute. Is that it? Yeah?
They don't give an amount, but I figured that's fair.
Okay, $10. I mean,
if you can do it,
If you can. I mean, eventually they're going to stop, aren't they? I don't know.
Oh, maybe not.
It's crazy.
World
good luck,
domination.
Lori. Hold on one second, Lori. Yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe she works with Nick Cannon.
Oh my God! Yeah, I stopped giving him baby shower gifts a long time ago. And there you go, around the room. Thank you for participating, Lori. Let's do this again in an hour. Can we do another one?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know. Gandhi's here doing that, watching Hurricane Melissa and shut down government. It's like the same story every day.
Yeah.
What's going on, Gandhi?
Those are the 2 top. The government shutdown continues following a day with no votes in the Senate and the House still in recess. Funding for food assistance is set to run out on Saturday, affecting more than 42 million Americans. Over 700,000 federal employees remain furloughed, while essential workers continue to report to duty without pay. Monday saw almost 7,000 flight delays as air traffic control towers deal with staffing issues during the shutdown as well. All right, Hurricane Melissa is closing in on Jamaica with the potential to cause massive devastation. Melissa is the strongest storm that the planet has seen this year, and its outer bands are already starting to lash the island. Forecasters are warning that the storm will unleash life-threatening flooding, several feet of rain, and landslides. It's currently packing maximum sustained winds of 175 miles per hour, making Melissa an extremely dangerous Category 5 hurricane. Froggy, would you like to add anything?
No, that's really, it's about 5.5 to 6 hours off the coast. The problem is they're landlocked. There's really no way to get out of there. And so hopefully these people have taken the precautions that they can. In about 5.5 hours, it will make landfall. And then when it comes out of the other side of Jamaica, Turks and Caicos and other islands have to worry about the effects of Hurricane Melissa as well.
Yeah. Thank you. And finally, police officers swarmed a 16-year-old high school student last week after an artificial intelligence gun detection system mistakenly flagged his bag of chips as a firearm. Apparently, the student was waiting for his ride at Kenwood High School last Monday when he placed an empty bag of chips into his pocket. Moments later, the officers surrounded him, ordered him to the ground, and handcuffed him. Body camera footage released by the Baltimore Police Department shows responding officers realizing that the school's AI security system, which monitors video in real time, had made a mistake by flagging that bag of chips as a gun, triggering the law enforcement response. So we remind you, again, don't rely on AI to be 100% accurate. It is not there yet. And those are your 3 things.
Thank you, Gandhi.
I tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice.
Oh, yeah. Best time of the day. Ooh.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
It's showtime.
Elvis Duran and the morning show.
Keeping an eye on Hurricane Melissa coverage over here on the news channel or the weather channel, whatever it is. They're showing some scenes from the beaches in Jamaica. It's here it comes. It's getting all windy. You know how it is when you live in South Florida, Froggy. When the hurricane's almost there, you do get that anticipatory. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Anticipatory feeling, the butterflies in your stomach. Remember when I was down there with you guys? What storm was that?
That was Wilma.
Hurricane Wilma. Luckily, Hurricane Wilma didn't turn out to be all that awful, right? As I recall.
No, it just lasted a long time because it did kind of the same thing this has done, where it was traveling east to west. So you're getting that northern quadrant of the storm, and then it makes that turn to the north. So you're taking a lot of the hurricane force winds for a period of time as it goes side to side, and then when it turns north, and that's what they've been dealing with in Jamaica for quite some time. So. It would be nice if this thing would start moving. It was moving 3 miles per hour. Then as it made the turn, it went to 0. It was just sitting there spinning. It has now sped up to 5, and they're expecting a faster increase in forward pace later this afternoon. So hopefully it'll get out of there.
So, Hurricane Wilma, it made landfall, but I did too. I fell right there on the land.
Are we allowed to talk about it? Are we allowed to talk about this?
That was Irma. That was Irma, the one you came down for. There were so many hurricanes to get them all mixed up. That was Hurricane Irma, the one that you.
Okay, well, Irma will. Okay, Irma.
Down. Yes,
I fell. Yes, I fell. What do you mean? Are we allowed to talk about that? No, we're not.
Because
I said no. You asked a question. I said no, and there you go.
Okay.
I fell. I tripped and fell. That's all.
Okay.
I did. I saw video, and then Froggy sent the video around, which
he did.
I must have missed the trip part. I saw the fall, but I didn't see the trip. But it's okay.
All right, move it.
Can I say one thing? That
no.
may be the.
Don't ask, and then I say no,
Okay,
and then you
fine.
say it anyway. So why do you even ask?
Wait, he didn't even wait for you to answer. He just kept going.
Why, no, why do people do that? Like, may I say one thing? The answer is no. Well, here's what I'm. Well, then don't say it.
I'm not going to say.
What do you want? What do you want to say? Just say it.
That may be the funniest video I've ever seen in my entire life.
I've never seen this video.
Yeah, it's very funny.
You don't need to see it.
I don't need to. No, I haven't seen it, Froggy.
Grounds for dismissal. I'm done.
Sorry, Gandhi. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway, well, so Irma was on its way, and I'm like, okay, get ready, South Florida, and I went, screw it, I'm going down there. And of course, everyone at iHeart, the CEO of the company said, "You're not going down there. Do not go to the storm." So what do? Next plane out, boom. I go down there, and we did coverage on the news station and on Y100, and and we stayed up all night and drank a little too much. A little bit. A little bit. It was interesting, though. I think we had a good time.
Remember the guy at the news station, on the TV news station, got mad because we went on the air versus him being on the air. And he started using the F word on the TV station about us. F him. Just F him.
Yeah, he's some old cranky weather guy down there. Is he still there?
I don't think he is still there, no.
Oh, God. What a jerk. He was at Channel, the NBC affiliate, whatever that was. Channel 6.
Yes. It was. It is.
I love them over there, except for him. Didn't like him. Anyway, so Hurricane Melissa, very serious thing, hitting Jamaica. Like it's coming in right now, and it's winds of 240 miles per hour at the gusts. Can you imagine?
No.
Someone asked on the text messages, at what wind speed will you fall over if you're standing in the wind? I don't think it's like 30, 40 miles an hour. I don't know. Do we know?
Well, I guess it depends on your size as well, right?
Right.
Yeah. Some
Your
people are
girth. Anyway, it's a frightening day for all of our friends in the Caribbean.
This says a wind speed of about 70 miles per hour will knock an average person down.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Well, we're talking gusts of over 240 miles an hour.
3 times
that is not good.
That'll pick you up off your feet.
Yeah. Danielle, let's get into your Danielle report. And then we've got a phone tap on the way. You're up. Danielle, it's all you. What's going on?
All right, let's talk about Katy Perry and Lauren Sanchez. Lauren Sanchez is actually taking credit for Jeff Bezos and Katy getting together. Not Jeff Bezos.
What?
That would not be good. Let me go back. Let me do that over. Here we go. Erase. Okay, so Lauren Sanchez is taking credit for getting Katy Perry together with Justin Trudeau. She introduced them at her wedding to Jeff Bezos in Venice. And that's how they met each other. That's how they wound up, I guess, being into each other. And now we know that they are indeed together. So when will Diddy be released from prison? They are saying that his projected release date, if it stays as is, would probably be around May 8th of 2028. He's currently serving 50 months for his prostitution-related convictions. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if, they're still saying there's a pardon that could happen, a lot of other things. So
he thought he was out.
Oh, he
thought he was going to leave.
Thought he was out.
Yep. He had his plane gassed up and ready to fly him to Florida to make a speech.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Siphoned off that gas.
Epic Games has announced that their yearly Fortnite Halloween event, Fortnitemares, will be heading to Springfield to feature a visit from The Simpsons. Alongside a short clip, the company wrote that Kang and Kodos have arrived in Fortnite with a message for all of you humans. Be sure to tune in on November 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And a lot of Simpsons has been around forever. It's crazy. And people are still loving it. Amazon Prime just came out with a teaser for Man on the Run. It's a new documentary exploring Paul McCartney's life and career after leaving the Beatles. And it will be premiering February 25th on Prime Video. It actually will be in your theaters as well. So if you want to see it in your theaters, you can do that. Season 5 of Only Murders in the Building concludes tonight. Now, there are hints that Hulu will be renewing this for a 6th season and that they will take it from New York and move it to London. So we'll see if that happens. Demi Lovato will tour. She sold out Saturday's one-night-only show in Los Angeles. So I think tickets were gone in like the first half an hour. It was absolutely insane. So now she's going to tour in support of her brand new album, It's Not That Deep, starting on April 8th. She's kicking things off in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I know she's got dates scheduled through May 25th in Houston, Texas, but my guess is she'll add more. Fan club pre-sales start Thursday, and then general sale will start Friday at 10 a.m. local time. And guys, we've known about nudicles for dogs for a long time.
Yes.
That's when, they get neutered and you don't want them to feel bad, so you give them a fake one, right? Okay.
Yeah, fake bulls.
Right. Apparently, this is on the rise, and there's more and more dogs getting
It's not the
these
Kardashians.
nudicles.
Is it Kardashians? They come here with fake balls?
Possibly. And surgeons are now performing facelifts, body contouring, liposuction, Botox injections, and canine bracelets or porcelain veneers for the pets.
What?
Yes. An oral surgeon said now the majority of animals who suffered profound genetic issues are getting a lot of these surgeries. Only a tiny number of dogs get braces for cosmetic reasons, but there are some people who bring in their dogs to get braces for cosmetic reasons and other things.
Wild.
What the hell is this world coming to?
I don't think that's a good idea, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Game 4 of the World Series. The Dodgers lead the series 2-1 after last night's marathon 18-inning game. Also, only murders in the building, like I said, wrapping things up, and Halloween night on Dancing with the Stars. And it is NCIS night as well, because all of your NCIS shows are on. And that's my Danielle report.
And here's your phone tap.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right, Scary. Caitlin wrote in and wanted to phone tap her grandfather, who does not listen to the show and sits at home all day and hates telephone telemarketers. So I thought I would get him with Mr. Michael Oppenheimer, the relentless telephone telemarketer.
It was fantastic. Here we go. Today's phone tap.
Yes, good afternoon. This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with CandyCounterOnlineDirect.com. How are you doing today, sir?
Who are you?
The Candy Counter Online Direct can supply you with all types of candy for all kinds of occasions.
I don't eat candy at all.
For instance, Halloween is on the way.
I don't have anything to do with Halloween, so I don't have any candy and I don't need any.
But you will have some ghosts and goblins coming to your door as they trick you for treats.
No, I don't think so.
This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with Candy Counter Online Direct. How are you doing?
Didn't I just speak to you?
Yes, we did, but I didn't finish what I had to tell you.
You didn't understand. I was finished talking to you. I don't need any candy.
Children will ring your doorbell, and they will want to enjoy what's in your tub o' treats.
Nobody's going to ring my doorbell. My lights are off.
The tub o' treats features.
Wait a minute.
I'd like to break you off a piece of the Kit Kat bar.
Anymore.
How can you resist the crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery Butterfinger?
You're not listening to me. Do not call me anymore. Call somebody else who gives a Oh!
Good afternoon, this is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with the Tub O Treats.
Did you just call the same number again? Call a different number. Hello?
Sir, wouldn't you like to taste the rainbow of Skittles?
You know what?
Or M&Ms, they melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
The M&Ms can go up your as far as I'm concerned.
I have one question for you.
Call somebody else and take my number off of your phone and go bother somebody who gives a
Sir, one question.
What? Questions? You're not listening to me.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't give a how many licks it takes for anything. Don't call me ever again. You're calling me again.
Oppenheimer's the name and candy's my game.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
We'll even throw in a tube of toothpaste and $25 off your next dental visit.
I don't have any teeth, and I don't need any toothpaste. Oh, boy.
This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with Tubbo Treats.
What's your number, Oppenheimer?
I'd like to interest you in the Granny Candy canister for just $29.99.
I have no interest in a single thing you have.
Let's take a trip down memory lane with wax lips, fizzies.
I don't got a memory.
Slowpokes, candy cigarettes,
Christ's sake.
sugar daddies.
I hate kids.
Chiclets, Zagnuts, and Chunky.
You can take your chiclets and shove them up your
Sen. How about sugar babies?
I don't want any sugar babies.
Which credit card would you like to use today, sir?
Credit card? I didn't even buy anything.
Whoppers, Pop Rocks, Dum Dums.
I don't Whoppers.
Red Hots.
I don't want any more phone calls.
Lemonheads, Pixie Sticks.
I don't want...
Chuckles and Bottle Caps.
No.
Sour Patch Kids.
Will you please get out of my life?
Mike and Ike's.
And go get your own life.
Now and Laters.
I just need some peace and quiet.
What are you going to hand kids when they ring your doorbell?
I'm not going to hand them.
That's not very nice. You were once a child, you know, sir, and you went
I was
trick-or-treating.
never a kid. I was born in 65.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
I don't eat.
Snickers really satisfies, sir.
Are you that dumb?
Your life wouldn't be so crotchety if you ate some
Go
candy,
right
sir.
ahead. Spend your whole day talking to somebody that doesn't give a...
Mr. Testa.
You're wasting your time.
Mr. Testa.
I'm not going to buy from
Aren't you
you.
wondering how I know your name?
How do you know my name?
This is Scary Jones from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
From where?
Your granddaughter is playing a phone tap on you.
Caitlin?
Caitlin got you good, man.
Caitlin's in big trouble.
It's a joke on the radio.
You know my blood pressure's up about 100 points.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
The home you've worked so hard for is ready to work hard for you with a home equity loan from Rocket Mortgage. To learn how you can turn your home's equity into cash, visit rocketmortgage.com today.
Rocket Mortgage LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
I look like a ghost.
Why are they creeping on all my stuff?
Molly, you in danger, girl.
I want to suck your blood.
Oh!
Hell no.
This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with CandyCounterOnlineDirect.com.
You're busting my balls is what you're doing.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Tonight, one night only, Danielle's third annual Hallow Scream at Blood Manor.
Whoa.
It's going down starting at 6 p.m. Come on.
We're probably not coming out of the house until 6:30 to do our big parade, and then we'll take a couple pictures. So I would say we'll probably start around 6:30. You can be a little late for it if you want.
Okay, all right. Well, it's going until 9, so if you're really late, you have plenty of time to get through Blood Manor and the third annual Hallow Scream.
Yep.
Of course, all proceeds would be donated to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in memory of Joey Lorenzo.
Yes.
And I'm looking at a photo of all of us last year.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the makeup artists they have for Blood Manor are second to none. Aren't they incredible?
They're insane. They're so incredible. That's one of my favorite parts is like transforming from our normal look to the creepier look.
Right. Sometimes we can't tell them apart.
Exactly. Every now and then.
All the information right now to get your tickets, go to z100.com/scream.
Yes.
Scary, are you going to be a clown again this year?
Well, that would be 3 years in a row. I kind of want to get out of the clown section. This
clown
is
house.
Well, this is 2 floors. This haunted house, and there's so many different atmospheres. I feel like there's others to explore.
Oh yeah. Gandhi was saying the same thing. She wants to like be something else this year too, and like hide and pop out or something.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited because I get reunited with my shovel. You know, I have my shovel that I drag around, and I get to be reunited with that every single year. So it's exciting.
So come tonight, see Danielle's shovel.
Yes.
And let's see if Scary can make it out of the clown house. Again, get your tickets ahead of time at z100.com/scream or just show up at Blood Manor tonight around 6:15-ish.
Yeah.
And let's make it a night. Look, today is a very important day here in America. It's National Immigrant Day.
Yeah.
Of course, immigration has been in the headlines of late. There are many people we should be celebrating who are actual immigrants who came to our country to make a living and to have a new life. Our friend Dimitri, who he drives us around here and there, he's from Russia originally. There's nothing better than listening to him talk about what it was like landing on the shores of the USA and going through the process, getting his jobs, getting his paperwork done, and becoming an American. And he has that story that many people have where they came to America to find a new life and to live live the American way and prosper, and he's doing it. He is just a great, shining example in our lives anyway of someone who is actually living the dream and is just shining bright every day. I love that.
Wow. Yeah.
So Gandhi said, well, let's celebrate National Immigrants Day with a sound game, right? What do you have here?
Yes. All right. So we know that immigrants contribute a lot to culture and society here. So I pick 10 pieces of sound, and you have to identify the very famous celebrity immigrant that you're going to hear.
Okay.
I'm looking at this list. I didn't know these were all immigrants.
Oh, I bet. Okay.
Okay. Some of them I did. All right, so call Diamond now if you want to try to figure out the immigrants on National Immigrants Day. You know who these people are. They are big names. Her number is 800-242-0100. Speaking of immigrants, Nate, for instance, where's your family from? When did they get here?
Oh, gosh. All over. So on my mom's side, it's Swedish, German, English, French. And then my dad's side, it's, Poland, Ukraine area, Russia, and I think that's it. I'm a mutt. I'm pretty much everything in Europe to a certain degree.
What about you, Danielle?
So we are from Italy primarily, and then we came also from Yugoslavia back in the day. So
your husband is a...
And my my husband is British, so I mean my kids have that side of the family, so they have a little bit of everything. I think they think they're more British than Italian, so just so you know that.
Okay, it depends on
the day.
Who's playing soccer?
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Gandhi? Let me guess.
We
Talk
are
about
French, British. No. Everyone that I know, as far as I know, all of them are straight out of India. My parents moved here in the late 70s. And yeah, they did pretty much what you were saying Dimitri did. They hunkered down and started from the bottom, and they built their lives up, and they love it.
Yeah. Scary. Sicily?
My great-grandparents came from Sicily and Naples on the other side of the family. But then I spit in a cup for 23andMe, and now I find out now I have parts of me in the Middle East. So I don't know. I have some origins that go way back. Somewhere in the...
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. The surprises you find out when you do those tests. What about you, Frog?
My family's from another planet. You met my dad on Saturday night. They're from another
Pluto.
planet. I don't know where we got. I don't know. It came definitely far away from here.
You really have no idea where your
No,
your
I do.
and dad-
My mom has told me before. She's very much into that, but I don't remember. But I still think they were from another planet.
That's so odd that you don't remember. To me, that's I don't know. Now you're a little curious. I'm sure. Go find out.
Oh, I am. I'll find out. I'll ask my mom.
We know that we are from England and Ireland and Scotland. We're from all three.
Nice.
So we're in all of those. All the people that just can't get tans. That's us.
Is one more prominent in your gene pool than others?
Lately I think it's been. I thought it was more Scottish, but lately I've been reading more about our family. I think it's more Irish now. So I don't know. Okay. I need to find that out. I just find it great. When I moved to New York City, I met so many people, including you here in this room. Some of you, know exactly the name of the street your grandparents grew up on in Sicily or Naples or in Italy, I have friends now who know exactly what street they live in. They still have family living on those streets. We have no idea. We came through Kentucky and then down to Texas. I mean, I would do anything to know like who I have waiting for me over there that is related to me. Oh, yeah, Nate, what's up?
My brother did a lot of that. He did a lot of the genealogy of our family. And a couple of things that he noticed was my dad's side of the family apparently lived in a part of like Russia, Ukraine, that when the Nazis went through there, they basically, everybody died, sadly. So he couldn't find any more on that part of the family. And then on my mom's side, he found out that, did this big family tree, and then all of a sudden found out that somebody was adopted, so the whole tree was wrong.
Oh,
Makes
no.
sense?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Exciting.
So it's like, wait a minute. So that's not really our ancestor because there was an adoption at some point. So if you have time, try and do a little digging because it's really, really, really interesting where you come from.
It's true. And if you don't know, think about what you're missing out on. Just I don't know. I don't know. You don't have to trace it back to the address where your great-great-grandparents lived, but it's fascinating to find out more about yourself.
I always wonder how many people do this, though, and then there's other people who've done it in their family in the system, and you find out you have a long-lost brother or sister
that
that you
happens.
didn't know about.
No, that happens a lot.
You got some explaining to do, people.
It makes it very interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, that is the loudest music. All right, it is as we were talking about National Immigrants Day. So Gandhi came up with this sound game. These are people, immigrants, who have added to American culture. Let's see how Kathy from Bethpage, Long Island, can do here. Hi, Kathy. Do you know where you're from?
Hi. Yes, my grandparents are from Ireland.
Oh my God. Maybe we're related. I don't know.
Whoa. Top of the morning to you.
Nepotism.
Exactly. Top of the morning to you. Oh, okay. Well, look, Kathy, let's see if you can get these people these are immigrants who have added to our culture in very, very, very positive, great ways through the magic of sound that Gandhi put together this morning. You ready to do it?
Yes.
Okay, here is immigrant number 1.
So I was Miranda's second assistant, but her first assistant recently got promoted, and so now I'm the first. You work a year for her, and you can get a job at any magazine you want. A million girls would kill for this job.
Who's that?
Oh, my God. Wow. Anna Wintour?
Who?
Anna
Wintour.
And that's a weird connection, though.
Yeah. You're in the house.
Yeah, did you see Devil Wears Prada?
I did, yes.
Okay. Well, that was her assistant, played by Emily Blunt.
Yes.
Emily Blunt, the immigrant.
I was
Okay.
close.
Oh, yeah, in a weird way. All right, let's see if you get this one. Another immigrant.
Are this all your lunches? You mean you eat other people's lunches? Stop it! I have a headache. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
Oh,
Who is that?
that's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Actor and the governor of the great state of California. Here we go. Another immigrant, number 3.
No, Stella, don't do it. Don't kill yourself. You're a perfectly fine dog. I don't hate you. You are young. You still have so much left to smell.
Who's that?
Sofia Vergara.
Yes, it is. Love her. She is so funny. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Another immigrant. You may or may not know who this is.
Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na.
Who's that?
That's Cabela, Camila Cabela?
Oh, well, that's close enough. Camila Cabello. Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm Irish. I don't know how to pronounce these words.
The Cabela's. Don't they own that big sporting goods store?
Cabela's.
Yes. All right. Now, here's another one. Another immigrant who we really love. We got to know her even better in the past couple of years.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it any other way. I mean, I just feel like it was just this wild, wild ride. And I made it home in one piece. I came back to the place I grew up in. I bought the house of my grandmother, and I'm living in it. And
we love her. Who is that?
Oh, God. I didn't hear any accent. Could you play it again?
Well, you may not hear an accent. But I'll play it again. If you saw the documentary about her, you maybe
I wouldn't do it any other way. I mean, I just feel like it was just this wild, wild ride. And I made it home in one piece. I came back to the place I grew up in. I bought the house of my grandmother, and I'm living in it. And
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Pamela Anderson.
That is Pamela Anderson. That documentary, we all fell in love with her after that documentary, did we not? Oh, if you haven't seen it.
That's what gave it away. I saw the documentary. It was great.
It's really interesting. All right, here's someone else who immigrated.
You got your bow, you got your chain tied to me, tie me up again.
Did you know that? Who's that?
Wow. That's not Chris Martin, is it?
No. That's Dave Matthews.
Yeah, who actually came from South Africa.
Wow.
I did not. I didn't know that. I had no clue. See, we're learning something. Okay, here's another immigrant on National Immigrants Day who's added to our American culture.
Okay.
Here we go. Hold on. I wish this button worked. Here we go. Right here.
Hey, look! I got a letter from Dad. Dear Meg, for the first 4 years of your life, I thought you were a house cat.
Who's that?
Can I have some more?
No, that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. If you hear the voice, it sounds like Diamond, but it's
Hey,
not.
look! I got a letter from Dad. Dear Meg, for the first 4 years of your life, I thought you were a house cat.
Who's that?
A house cat. Is that Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
No. Wow, nice try. No, that's Mila Kunis. Where's Mila Kunis from?
Oh, okay.
She's from Ukraine?
Yes.
Ukraine? Okay. Here we go. Here's someone else.
This is double pane soundproof glass. There's no way that neighbor could have heard Pedactor scream on the way down with that door shut.
Who is that?
Oh, is that Jim Carrey?
That is Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
All right. Another immigrant. Here's another one. Had no idea this next person is an immigrant.
Whoa, Doc, stuck here. I can't be stuck here. I got a life. In 1985, I got a girl.
Oh, Michael J. Fox.
Absolutely.
Wow, very good.
He's from Canada?
Yes.
Is he from Canada?
As
I
is
didn't
Jim
know.
Carrey.
Let me give you one more. You're doing really well here, Kathy.
If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Whoa.
That voice.
Whoa. Who is that?
I know him. He was just in the movie with Pamela Anderson. What is his name? His name is, he's been in all the Taken movies.
Right.
He's Irish. Give me a hint.
Keep going. You're so close, but what's his name? You can Google it quickly. Go.
Oh, I'm driving. I can't.
There are people screaming at the speaker right now.
I know. I can't believe it.
It's Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Liam Neeson. Goodness gracious.
On the tip of your tongue. I mean, who hasn't had Liam Neeson on the tip of their tongue anyway? I don't know what that means. Congratulations, though. How many did she get? She got a lot.
She got 7.
Wow.
That's a lot. You did very well.
Thank you.
Actually, you did so well. We were kind of hoping you wouldn't do so well. What's that?
I lied. She got 6, but that's still really good.
Oh, now it's getting worse. You got 6. That's really cool. What do you have for our friend Kathy? Something big, something cool.
Well, that's the minimum number required for the $500 thanks to Beaches Resorts.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Wow. That's amazing.
Absolutely. Beaches Resorts, our friends at Beaches, and of course, God, they're very good friends. They're proudly Caribbean, from the Caribbean, family-owned in the Caribbean. Of course, they're on our minds and in our hearts today with what's going on with the hurricane in Jamaica. And they're also in Turks and Caicos. They're in all the most beautiful places. If you want to go, the Caribbean's Ultimate Family Playground is calling. Enter to win your free trip. Get the rules as well at elvisduran.com. $500 is yours, Kathy. Thanks so much for listening to us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. I listen to you every morning, and I wish I was going tonight. It sounds like a blast.
Oh, it's going to be great. You can still get in. Hold on one second, and happy Halloween. It's almost here. That was great, and happy National Immigrants Day. So, if you don't know where you're from, find out. It's kind of interesting, I think. Yep. It's very interesting. We should do an Around the Room coming up. Another one.
Sure, absolutely.
Should we get another guest?
Sure.
Okay. We're going to do our Around the Room, which we usually do right around here. If you want to be in the Around the Room, just something on your mind, you want to teach us something, you just have a question that's driving you crazy, call Diamond now at 800-242-0100. That was a great game. I like that, Gandhi. Thank you very much. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. What is the latest?
All right. At the top of everything that I think all of us are thinking about, the island of Jamaica is bracing for the arrival of the strongest storm on record this year. But people are saying this could be the strongest to hit the island since 1935. Forecasters are warning that Hurricane Melissa will unleash life-threatening flooding, several feet of rain, and landslides. It is currently packing maximum sustained winds of 175 miles per hour, making Melissa an extremely dangerous Category 5 hurricane. It is so dangerous that hurricane hunters tasked with flying into the eye of the storm were forced to cut short their data collection mission. If you've read anything about what the island is preparing for, it is pretty terrifying. Of course, you can donate now to redcross.org, but we are going to keep our eye on this. The government shutdown continues. Following another day with no votes in the Senate, the House is still in recess. Funding for food assistance is set to run out on Saturday. That will affect about 42 million Americans. Over 700,000 federal employees remain furloughed, while essential workers continue to report for duty without pay. Monday saw almost 7,000 flight delays as air traffic control towers deal with staffing issues during this shutdown as well. And finally, Scotty mentioned yesterday something about the Rockefeller Christmas tree. His girlfriend's Christmas tree almost made it, but it's about 10 feet too short. So far, we know this. This year's Rockefeller Center tree is coming from just outside of Albany, New York. It's a Norway spruce in the town of East Greenbush. It has been chosen. It'll be cut down on Thursday of next week and transported 2 days later. The tree will be wrapped with more than 50,000 multicolored LED lights and crowned with a Swarovski star. The annual Rockefeller Center tree lighting ceremony is set for Wednesday, December 3rd. We are already getting there. And those are your 3 things.
The Brooklyn Boys Podcast.
I want to read his next one because he gave us 2 stars out of 5. How's your corned beef?
It's real good.
Take another bite. Okay, well, what is his review of our podcast?
Abe77.
Yeah.
Abe says, stop eating during the podcast, dummies.
Listen to the Brooklyn Boys podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Never forget. That's the commitment we made on 9/11. Honor it by donating $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at t2t.org. That's T2T.org.
Text us at 55100. Standard data and messaging rates may apply. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Oh, damn it, I forgot. I wanted to ask someone to call in if they wanted to participate in the Around the Room.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't have a guest. We need someone, don't we?
Still time. Do it now.
Okay, if you want to be part of the Around the Room, you know how it works. Call Diamond now. She's very busy in there. 800-242-0100. Yeah, she's got a traffic jam going on. Look at that. She's busy. I've never seen her so busy. Is she okay?
Yeah,
Or does she
she's
like?
okay.
Does Diamond like being busy? Is he one of those people that loves the challenge?
Yeah, I think she is. She likes being busy, and she hates when Scotty and Andrew go in there and harass her. She's just trying to work. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Leave her alone.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. And she goes in there and harasses the
Correct.
same.
I have heard her. She banished them twice today. I heard it.
Banished.
Really?
Yes. So get out
Let's
of here.
check in with her. Turn on Diamond. Hey, Diamond.
Hold on 1 second.
See, you hear it. You can actually hear how busy she is, and we're just talking about how you are so busy right now. You have it's like rush hour in there.
She's getting it popping, okay?
Uh-huh.
She's working.
All right, just making sure you're okay. So you have all these people you're taking care of online, and now we're looking for someone else. Can you do this too?
Oh yeah, I already have someone.
Oh, you have someone for the Around the Room? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So here we go. Let's go around the room. We have a guest coming on in a second. I hope it's you. So here's how it works. Maybe a piece of philosophy or something you ate last night you want to share with us. Whatever little thing you want to share with the room, that's what it's about. It's about whatever you want to throw out there. The other day we rated them and gave you grades and people voted. Scary didn't do that well. His contribution was clean your phone.
Yeah.
So today he's like, are we being rated today, Elvis? I said, well, why? Why are you asking? Well, because if we're being rated, I'm going to go for the waterworks. I want to make people cry.
My goodness.
Oh, yeah, because, earlier we did one around the room and I said something kind of like, funny or like, oh my God, because I'm an older guy trying to see Sabrina Carpenter on my own. And I figured I would save the good stuff for prime time, like right now, because I feel like if we're being rated, I want to go for something a little bit more serious, because serious wins over laughter.
Let me be very clear. Every single time we open the microphone, it is prime time. I don't care if it's now or an hour ago. You should always go for the jugular when you do these things.
He's holding back, Elvis.
Well, I did last hour too, but it was funny. It was more like kind of cute,
Okay, so this hour you want to do something that's guaranteed to make us cry?
Not cry, but a little bit more serious, because I feel like serious wins over the laughter in this room.
Okay.
Because yesterday, right? Because I was being funny yesterday too, with the not cleaning your phone unless you're on a plane.
Oh, I didn't think that was funny.
A wet wipe.
Exactly. The only time he takes a bath is when he gets a wet wipe from Continental Airlines, and they're out of business. Look at that. United. All right, well, let's go around the room, but it should be a home run, but it shouldn't be serious every day. You should mix them up. Have fun one around the room. Let's see what happens. We'll start with Froggy. What is your around the room today?
So to quote Morgan Wallen, maybe I'm the problem.
Okay.
The reason I say that is because over the weekend, you guys spent time with my dad, Scary, Elvis, Danielle. You guys just think he's the greatest thing ever.
He is.
Oh, yeah.
And then
he is.
Yesterday, he was at my charity event yesterday, and a couple guys there got to hang out with him. And one of the guys, Jordan Davis, looks at me and goes, your dad's a legend. He goes, I love that guy. And I'm thinking to myself, it's me. I'm the problem. He just drives me nuts, not anybody else. I don't know what it is, but I'm the problem here.
You know what it is? It's because you kind of live with him. You grew up with him. We get him in smaller doses. That's probably what it is.
So Gandhi, maybe it's you, maybe it's me. It's not our parents.
No,
They're
it's my dad. No.
No,
if you meet my dad, you'd be like, yeah, this guy is wild.
He's fabulous.
He's great. I love
your
it's the people, and I'm getting a pattern showing here. It's the friends of ours who complain most about their parents who have the coolest parents that we love.
Okay.
So
Totally.
it's the reasons we love them are the reasons you can't stand them.
Okay. You're right.
I like Froggy. I love my dad so much. He's one of my favorite people. I just know that I have to warn people about him before they encounter him, or they'll be like, "Oh my god!"
Somebody here at work today said, "Your dad said some interesting things to me Saturday night." I'm like, "I'm not responsible. I'm not responsible." I don't know what he said.
I love it. We love your dad, and we love your dad too, Gandhi. Hey, Danielle, what's up with you today?
All right, I want to apologize to my husband, Sheldon. You guys know he's a real estate agent, right? So last night he was on the phone with a brand new client and he was trying so hard to be so serious on the phone. And what do? I come in the room and I start flashing him my boobs. I start mooning him and he's like, "Stop. Will you stop?" And I'm like, "Nope." And so what do? I do it even more. And I go over there and I'm shaking and I'm running around. He puts down the phone afterwards. He goes, "What is wrong with you?" He's like, "How am I supposed to be serious and be on the phone with this woman and give her the answer she wants when you're shaking that in my face?" So I apologize, honey.
No, you're not apologizing. There is no apology in there at all.
He knows I'm going to do it again. But anyway, I love you.
Always be on guard.
Yeah.
Straight Nate, what's up with you?
Okay, I know this is on your list to talk about at some point, Elvis, but I'm going to scoop you. We're losing somebody here on our show, in our little world. Furious George, the engineer, is retiring at the age of 94. And we're all going to miss him. And here's, just to encapsulate George in a quick story. George is the type of guy where if you say you have a problem, he will look at you and say, no, it can't be. That's the way it is. I'm sorry. You got to live with it. 5 minutes later, he will call you and say, "I think I figured out your problem." So, George, love you. Thank you for always taking that extra moment to figure out my problem.
Aww.
Love you, George.
There you go. We love you, George. George
Cheers.
has been with us. There, he's been with us for so many years, and we call him Furious George because he loves to yell at Scary.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Love
And
him,
George, he goes from 0 to 60 in a split second. Boom.
Yep.
He's great. George, enjoy your retirement. You deserve it. Thanks for putting up with us all these years.
Yeah.
Scary. All right. Let's see what you have to contribute here. Let's go.
I just, I want to give special recognition to my sister. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Jennifer Scary. She is the connection and she is the tie that binds our whole family at this point. Since my mom passed, she has taken it upon herself to get every family recipe that from my great grandmother, my Aunt Millie, my grandma, my mom, and everybody. And she, every time I'm in her house, she's always cooking up something. She's baking something, and she's like, "Oh, here's a recipe that I have from this notebook." So my sister, to this day, carries on family traditions. She carries the baton on all holidays to basically, cook the things that make us happy and put smiles on our faces. So I just want to give a special shout out to her because I just have taken it for granted. And I'm like, Jen, this tastes amazing. Oh my God. Oh wow. This is the way that Aunt Millie used to make the meatballs. So anyway, so I just wanted to say hi and shout out to my sister for no apparent reason. It's not her birthday or anything. It's not a special holiday. Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah,
that was great.
very sweet.
That was awesome.
I've been wanting
and
to say
everyone
that for a while now.
Everyone listening, everyone in this room is thinking about something they ate as a child that they would love to be able to taste today.
Oh,
like
my
mom's
gosh.
cooking. That was great.
Yeah.
I you know what? If we were rating these, I'm sorry guys, we haven't completed them yet. I would give Scary the crown today.
Yay,
The ribbon.
Scary.
He get the ribbon.
There you go.
That's true.
All right.
Thank you.
Now let's go to Gandhi. Outdo him. Go.
Jeez, I don't know if I can. I'm not going to try. But I think all of you guys at some point in your lives, when it comes to me, you've described me as curious, right? That's the word and I love that. Thank you. But I just found out being curious is really good for your brain. So I want to encourage everybody to be curious. First of all, you get answers to your questions. We love that. We appreciate it. How else would you get an answer if you never ask? But you also build connections with people when you ask them a question, and apparently it's neurologically rewarding because it activates the brain's reward system. So when you ask a question and you get an answer, it releases a little bit of dopamine, which then enhances motivation and learning and helps you retain information longer than people who just wonder without asking. So ask a question. It's good for you in a lot of ways.
That was fabulous.
Thank you.
Wow. You and Scary neck to neck here. That was awesome. Be curious. I love that. You are a very curious cat.
I have a lot of questions. I'm like the little kid that's like, the sky is blue. Why? Why? Why?
I love that. All right, that's great advice. All right, we have a guest, Rachel from Richmond. You know what? I saw your text coming in earlier, Rachel. Listen to Rachel's contribution for the Around the Room. Hi, Rachel. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Elvis. Good morning, crew. How is everybody this morning?
We're doing great. We're doing
Good.
great. So tell everyone about your hobby.
Yep. So my contribution is all your listeners and even y'all. I suggest that everybody go on a real paranormal investigation once in their life. Because that's what me and my husband do as a hobby.
You know, your husband was actually texting us earlier too. He said, "I got to go to work. Call my wife, Rachel."
Yep.
And so we got you
Call
on.
my wife.
So
My wife can talk.
So you guys, you do a lot of traveling just to go to do paranormal investigations?
Yes, sir.
Talk about
we do. We've been all over the country. We've been to Texas. We've been to Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, where we live. We have a lot of history here, just because it was the capital of the 13 states for a little while. We've been up to New York. We've been to the Shanley Hotel. We've been to the Hinsdale House. We've done Wildwood Sanitarium. We've done Old Hospital on College Hill in Williamson, West Virginia.
Wow,
yeah,
listen to that.
Yeah, we've done a lot. It is the coolest thing that you will ever do in your whole entire life. I got hooked on my first investigation. It was the first time I ever heard an EVP, which is an electronic voice phenomenon. So you use recorders and you can't hear it audibly with your ears, but when you play it back, you can hear somebody speaking through the recorder. We use different devices, REM pods, K2 meters. We use, ourselves, we can walk into rooms sometimes and feel an energy shift. It's the most amazing thing that you will ever experience.
Okay, hold on.
In your whole entire life.
Can you hear the passion in her voice?
Oh my gosh,
now, all those things you just described, can I go to Amazon and buy those? I mean, where do you find these things?
You can actually go to Amazon and you can buy voice recorders. You can buy K2 meters. There are specialty ghost hunting equipment shops. There's Ghost Stop. There's a Ghost Hunter store. There are people that make them. There's cons that happen all over the country, all over the time, all year long. It's something that I am very passionate about and absolutely love to do. If I didn't have to work and could do it 24/7, 365, I would. My husband would probably kill me, but I would do it.
Wow. So, Rachel, I mean, what has been the most haunted city you and your husband have discovered so far?
Gosh, that's a hard one. I can give you examples of stuff that has happened at different places to me personally.
Give us the biggest. Hold on, Rachel. Give us the biggest one. The biggest headline in things you've witnessed. Just one.
I physically made sure a door was locked and closed at the Shanley Hotel in Knox, New York. I walked out to get a piece of equipment. As I was walking back in the room, the door was physically opening in my face.
Wow.
And I jab, uppercutted that thing like there was no tomorrow. All the girl came out of me. I screamed so loud that because it was all girls at the time and all the guys were on the other side of the hotel, I screamed so loud they heard me on the other side of the hotel. That took me for a loop.
Wow.
So even though you see all these things, is there still a part of you that doesn't believe and still needs to see proof, or do you firmly believe at 100%?
Not everything is paranormal. Not everything is demonic. You can always try to debunk before you say anything is haunted or anything is paranormal related, because you can always get false positives. People's stomachs grumble, and when you listen back on a recorder, if they don't tag themselves, it sounds like a growl or somebody mumbling something.
That's my stomach, probably.
Well, it's funny. We always say, hey, your body makes noises, so if it makes a noise, just say, hey, that was me. So we don't think that we're getting evidence that is not true, to either just keep ourselves, stuff like that. So,
the other night, Alex farted, and it sounded like "Get out of the house" is what it sounded like. Hey, what's up, Gandhi?
So in all of this, you said not everything is demonic, and you are able to see if something is around. Do you ever communicate with them? And if you do you know why ghosts are here? What happened that they get stuck?
Well, there's 3 different types of hauntings. There are residual hauntings where you can go into somewhere and you'll see the same thing happen repeatedly, same time, same day, almost like somebody walking the same route, coming through their front door, taking their shoes off, going straight to the kitchen, opening in the cabinet. You can physically see that, but you will never get intelligent communication from them. Then the intelligent side is where you actually ask questions and they are answering, and that's when you start really delving deep into why they're still there. It could be that they have a message for a loved one, or it could be that they returned after their death because that was their favorite place to be, or it could be that something tragic happened and they're just kind of stuck in limbo and they don't know how to pass on to the next place. But me personally, I don't tell this to many people, and now millions of people are going to hear me say this, but I am an empath and a medium. I just found this out a couple years ago through just investigating, actually. So I don't physically see them, which is clairvoyance. I am claircognizant, so I can just say, what does 1940 mean? And someone will look at me like, Rachel, why'd you just say that? I'm like, it just came in my head. And that will be like, oh, well, in 1940, Mr. John Smith passed away here, and then just other stuff will just start coming in. It's it's a very interesting, I don't even want to say hobby, because it is a hobby, but it's also I don't know, it's just so hard to explain why we do this and why ghosts are still here. And then the third level, I'm sorry, is demonic, which is very rare. There has only been probably, I don't even know how many cases over the years, but those are the three levels of hauntings. And
you know what? Here's you met Gandhi today, so that's pretty close to demonic.
Yes, absolutely.
She's the third. I love that. We could go on and on and on, but we can't. I would love to talk to you more, and maybe off the air we can get some information and have you and your husband, if he wants to come on. I'm afraid the two of you together would be way too much information because you are really on it and you sound awesome. And of course, I see Danielle is. Look how fascinated Danielle is.
She's like Ed and Lorraine. I'm so excited.
You know what? I am so excited that Matt Rife and his friend I can't remember what the guy's name is, bought their house because they're going to be opening it up for paranormal investigators to come in, and then you can also go and look at all the artifacts. And I've actually I've actually taken pictures in front of the Annabelle doll and all the artifacts from the Warrens Museum. I've got pictures with. Y'all got my number. Y'all got my number now. Text the girl. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. Wow, you are a lot of fun. All right, cool. And what's your husband's name that was texting earlier?
My husband's name is Kevin.
Oh, you tell Kevin thank you as well. Rachel and Kevin, we got to get you guys on the show somehow in the future. We'll figure that out. And thanks for listening to us. Hold on one second. That was fabulous. What a great entry for Around the Room, huh?
Awesome. Yeah, she was awesome.
All right. I love that. We got to get her on here full time. I know Gandhi's dying to get deeper into this.
So many more questions, but we can address.
You see these shows all the time, and you're like, oh, I don't believe that. It's just, they look like they're chasing nothing.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I want them to take me with them, and then I want to go and see what happens.
Is there a heaven? Is there a hell? What do they see over there?
I believe there is a heaven and hell, and you're sitting in it right now.
Yes, this is heaven.
On 55th Street in New York City. Anyway, there's your Around the Room, one of my favorite ones.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Welcome, foolish mortals. Kindly step all the way in, please.
Happy Halloween from Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
That's us, absolutely. Halloween. It's the eve of the eve of the eve of Halloween. Isn't it? Of course, there are some tickets available if you want to join us for Danielle's third annual Hallow Scream at Blood Manor in beautiful downtown Manhattan. If you go to z100.com/scream, $50 gets you through. And all of the money goes to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Every penny.
359 Broadway in New York City. That's where we will be tonight.
Exactly. Broadway, near Broadway and Leonard. It's so weird. In New York City, if you give an address, everyone's like, what? What's an address?
Just Google it.
It's between Franklin and Leonard, I do believe. That's how you do it. And you can just show up, too. And it starts around 6:15-ish tonight. Yeah. So show up and around then, too, around 6:30, the parade of ghouls will walk up and down the sidewalks with Daniel's shovel in hand.
Yes, can't wait for my shovel. It misses me so much when I'm not there.
Yes, it does. A lot of feedback coming in after speaking with Rachel a moment ago during our Around the Room segment. She and her husband are investigating everything paranormal around the country. That's their passion. She was a lot of fun to talk to. I enjoyed that.
Awesome.
Got to get it back on. Let's get some sound on. And Danielle, let's start with you. Garrett, what do you have today?
All right, let's start with baseball from the World Series that just ended like just a couple hours ago. Here's Freddie Freeman's game-winning home run.
11:50 in Los Angeles. Freeman sends a fly ball to center field. Varsho's going back before the catch strikes midnight. Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic.
All right, so the game
was crazy.
Game was almost 7 hours, right? So around the 14th inning, the play-by-play announcers, Joe Davis and John Smoltz, start to run out of things to talk about. So they showed concern for the organ player at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Did they have a backup organist, or is this poor guy had to do the whole game? Dieter doesn't stop the whole game. His fingers just go forever. Yeah, so that strong fingers.
I guess that late at night, you get kind of punch happy.
And you run out of things to talk about. Well, we talked about enough about the game.
And even though that was actually technically midnight, just then that sound, right? They're in L.A., right? On the West Coast?
Yep.
Well, I mean, that stadium full of energy. That was pretty wild. That was great.
All right, let's move over to this interesting story. So Frank Urez Jr., he lives in a retirement home. He's 95 years old, and he decided to start a Taylor Swift fan club with 100 people in it.
Okay.
We limited the club to 10 originally, and then 20, and now it's 100. Someone has to sponsor you if you're not a member of Remington. What I would say to her, I'd say, please come and see us. We need you very much. With his permission, I'd give her a hug.
What classy guy. Travis, can I hug her?
She has to go. She has no choice now. She has to go visit him.
So
I love that.
cute.
All right, we got a tease from Kevin Jonas yesterday about his new single, Changing, by himself, his solo song, coming out November 20th, and this is what it sounds like.
Baby, I'm jaded. Baby, I'm chasing the highs to escape, so I keep changing.
Wow. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I keep changing.
Oh, we love you, Kevin.
A few weeks away from that. So, and then finally, so if you watch the Game Show Network, there's a game show that reruns constantly called Chain Reaction. 15 years ago, Scotty B and myself, along with our friend Cubby, we were contestants on this show. So it was re-airing yesterday, and we got a ton of messages about it. So this is the final round. We made it to the final round where Cubby and Scotty had to go word for word to describe a certain thing, and I had to guess that word, and I was blindfolded, so I couldn't see the word.
Okay. 15 years ago, right?
Yep.
Wow, listen to this.
What actress starred in Pretty Woman?
Julia Roberts.
What does a judge use in a court?
Gavel.
What is in Paris' big thing?
Eiffel Tower.
You doubled your money, gentlemen. Person? I think we did good. That's it, guys. You doubled your money. Nice work.
Funny. I love how they rerun them until forever. I mean, how much money did you guys make off that?
Well, like $4,000, $6,000,
right?
About $6,000
Wow.
split between the three of us.
That's cool.
Nice.
Wow, but our geeky friends. That's so cool.
Yes.
It stands the test of time. What's the big thing in Paris? Okay.
Eiffel Tower.
Excellent. You're a good American.
Thank you.
guys.
Why not?
Let's, do you want to do Danielle here? You want to run her next? What do you want to do there, Straight Nate?
You can do her right now.
I'm going to do you.
Thanks.
Danielle loves to get
Nate.
done.
All right.
Let's go.
Here we go. So BTS is getting ready for their comeback next year. They are reportedly going to release a new album in March, then head out on a massive tour, which is so cool. We know there's not an official announcement yet, but sources are saying that they are going to do more than 30 shows in North America. You know we haven't seen them in a while because they all had to do their mandatory military service in South Korea. And now that that's wrapping up, they will be back. So that's exciting. If you're a fan of Only Murders in the Building, we are concluding season 5 tonight. Now, There are hints that Hulu will be renewing for a 6th season and taking it to London. The previous seasons have revolved around murders in New York City. So maybe we're now going to get some murders in London. I'll keep you posted. Kourtney Kardashian is now selling lollipops for your vagina. But you eat them the normal way a lollipop is eaten. You don't eat them through your vagina. You eat them through your regular,
Danielle.
Anyway. But what happens once you
Wait, what is going on here? What?
It's very hard to tell this story. But once you ingest them, everything that's in them, it's like a probiotic, and it will help things like bacterial vaginosis and yeast infections and vaginitis and stuff like, what'd you say?
To go to a doctor, not a Kardashian lollipop.
Hey, I try it.
Oh, Lord, Danielle.
All right, Billboard putting together a list of some of the spookiest music videos of all time. Some may surprise you because they're not all spooky songs, but maybe the video was just spooky. So number 5 was The Dead Dance by Lady Gaga. Number 4 is Everybody from the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back. Also, Look What You Made Me Do. Taylor Swift comes in at number 3. All Good Girls Go to Hell. Billie Eilish at number 2. And of course, number 1 has to go to Thriller by Michael Jackson. And our boy Louis Capaldi is going back out on tour. He hasn't been on tour in over 2 years. He is saying it is his biggest ever, and he will be all over the U.S. and Canada. He will kick it off in Philly on April 15th, and then he will wrap things up in Vancouver on May 6th. And pre-sale has already begun, and general sale starts on Friday. So get your tickets now to see our boy Louis Capaldi. He's amazing. World Series Game 4 tonight. The Dodgers lead the series 2-1 after last night's 18-inning game, which is insane. Wow. Dancing with the Stars gives you Halloween night. Like I said, Only Murders in the Building, wrapping up season 4. And all your NCIS shows are on tonight. There's so many of them. You can watch those. And that's my Danielle report.
So back to this Kardashian lollipop?
Yeah.
Now, look, I don't have, your parts, but are they able to lick lollipops?
No,
is there a tongue in there?
No, that's why you have to eat it the regular way, and then whatever, then all the goodness goes down there.
I just had this crazy visual.
No.
I'm going to leave that right there.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Cardi B just walked in. So the new album, it's about you being outspoken.
It's just expressing my old relationship, dating again, girls I don't like.
Are we going to know the girls?
Is there a song of the album called I Don't Like These Girls?
I should have named the album that.
Looking for an exceptional driving experience? Find it behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Experience the power, precision, and intelligence of an iconic Mercedes-Benz SUV at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
The home you've worked so hard for is ready to work hard for you with a home equity loan from Rocket Mortgage. To learn how you can turn your home's equity into cash, visit rocketmortgage.com today.
Rocket Mortgage LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Wow, just catching up with the Jonas Brothers. You're talking about Kevin Jonas in the sound earlier. They're out on their tour with All American Rejects and Jesse McCartney.
Yeah, that's coming soon. I can't wait for that.
They've got a long road ahead of them until the end of the year. Their last concert is December 22nd in Brooklyn. I'm sure they'll have more. And DNCE is doing DNC Halloween somewhere. I don't know where.
That's so cool.
But that sounds fun. I mean, I'm going to play an old Jonas Brothers song for you in a second. I'm going to go way back.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how far back we can turn this thing. Let's talk about Hurricane Melissa. More and more reports are coming in about how it's landing. Parts of Jamaica are going to get it worse than others. But you guys were also talking about what the aftermath is going to be like. That's really where we can actually help, I think. I mean, tell us what you guys are thinking on this.
So a lot of experts and officials that have been watching this storm, they say that the aftermath is going to be far more devastating than the actual storm. And the actual storm, they say, is strong enough to take out the strongest concrete buildings there and the infrastructure totally. So when that goes down, you lose power. When you lose power, that impacts so much that I had never really thought about previously. But if you have medicine that needs to be on ice, that's not going to sustain for too long. Any type of food, the refrigerators, they're not going to work. You're not going to be able to cook. You're not going to be able to have hospitals. You're not going to be able to charge your phone, access the internet. Roads are going to be washed out to get to these communities. And then they're going to have pooling water, which on its own, not great. But when you have pooling water, potentially with dead bodies, which they're anticipating, that's going to be pretty horrific for them. So they want all the help they could possibly get before this thing actually lands.
So what can we do?
RedCross.org, you can donate right now because they're saying don't even try to plan trips down because you're not going to be able to help. That's not going to help. You're going to cause more trouble by doing that. So donate whatever you can. In South Florida right now, they're setting up donation boxes all over for food and clothing and whatever you can do. They'll try to get those supplies there. So just help wherever you can when you can.
Jeez. I will tell you, someone we're thinking about today. We're thinking about Shaggy and his family living in Jamaica. Also, all of our friends that work at Sandals and Beaches. They're from Jamaica. Adam Stewart, his family. That's why it's such a wonderful destination when times are great, because they're from there. They are so Caribbean and they're so Jamaican, and this is right in their yard. And they, too, I'm sure, will do a lot to help out. Yeah. You can always check out sandalsfoundation.org. They do great things year-round, but this is definitely going to be a big time for them to do everything they can to help their community they're from. Yeah, Danielle, what's up?
Yeah, and I'm worried. I mean, we were just there and we got to meet Miss Davis at the West End Infant School. And so we got to see their conditions and we got to see the kids and we fell in love with the kids in the community. And to think that they're going to be going through something like this. So we're thinking about them today. And then Ashley, who works for the Sandals Foundation, she is so huge out there and does so much for the community. So I told her yesterday, I actually talked to her and told her that we were thinking about her. And she said, thank you, because they're doing what they can. It's very scary.
So again, Red Cross, always the place to go, and they're already on it. redcross.org. Go there and help out and just do whatever you can. I will. If you guys want to join me, let's do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
It's very important. And all of our friends who live, especially in the New York area, a lot of Jamaican friends that live here and that listen to us every day. That they're just on the edge. Just hoping and praying everything is okay at home, or going to be okay at home with their families and their other loved ones. So Hurricane Melissa, keeping an eye on that. We have, in better news, lighter news, Jingle Ball season is basically here. We are, 2 months away from Christmas and Jingle Balls, right around there. Mm-hmm. We're doing this really cool collaboration with JCPenney. I love this. And you know what? Leave it to JCPenney and all the new thinkers that have said, okay, let's collab with iHeart. They came up with this Jingle Ball line to wear to Jingle Ball. Look at the stuff. If you go to jcpenney.com/jingleball, great prices. Then this is not only stuff you can wear to Jingle Ball. You can wear this stuff all through the holiday season. You love the red plaids. You love that look.
Oh,
I see it all over. It's all over the page.
Yeah, I've been obsessing over red plaid, and I'm seeing a little mix and match thing here that I might try. These black shorts, the sequin shorts with that plaid top. Oh, hello.
Mm-hmm. Hello. I wish I was a young girl. I'd wear some of this stuff.
Nothing's stopping you.
Nothing's stopping me. You know what? You're right. You got to check it out. And I think this is brilliant. The minds that got together and said, you know what? Jingle Ball is such a cultural moment. Let's be a part of it. So they're going to dress you up for Jingle Ball. Simply go to jcpenney.com/jingleball and you see it all right here. And you're going to wear this stuff to a lot of parties this season, I bet. Okay. Jonas Brothers, like I said earlier, they're all over the place. They are working their asses off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, let's play a Jonas Brothers song. And of course, Danielle, you didn't think more than 1 second. You said, Year 3000.
Yes. I'm telling you, at their concerts, people go crazy for this one. It's taking it all the way back to 2006.
All right. Jonas Brothers. Come see us when you're in town. My God. They sound like they're 4 years old.
Yeah. I love it.
Wow, Jonas Brothers. I was just told that the DNCE Halloween show has been postponed.
Oh, okay.
Something's going on. Okay. Sniff it out, Danielle. Come on. We were talking a second ago about how it's really great to be able to go online to redcross.org and donate money, if you can, anything, to help out people who are in dire need. And we know Jamaica will be in that situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're there. They're in that situation. They're going to need it no matter what. We are so important to each other. We as animals, as creatures, as human beings, rely on each other for all sorts of things. Mm-hmm. It's okay to ask someone for help. It's okay to help someone. And that's just how we're wired.
Absolutely.
And so when you have an opportunity to be of service, like right now, something as simple as if you have the money, if you can spare it, send some money to redcross.org.
Yep.
or in your community, if there's something going on. I know that, a great example of this is our own Andrew. He's doing his blood drive again. Is this his 3rd annual blood drive this year?
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
It's happening next Tuesday, I think, in Jersey City. And he's like, yeah, well, don't you have enough to do in the course of your day, running the podcast network, making sure we're nourished with breakfast? Anyway, he's like, no, I got to do this. He loves doing that, being of service for other people. Because you think about where that blood goes and what it does. It's very important. So we love you, Andrew. And there you go. If you have an opportunity to be of service, just jump in without thinking twice about it. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know. Gandhi's keeping an eye on Hurricane Melissa.
Yes.
And everything else is going on. What's happening?
Yeah, so we talked all about Hurricane Melissa just a few minutes ago, but just a quick note on that. The sustained winds have now gone up to 180 miles per hour. So it is actually building some speed as it approaches land. Not great for, their situation there. Speaking of what you were just talking about, Elvis, and how people need each other, new data from OpenAI shows that over 1 million people talk to ChatGPT every week about suicide and thoughts that they feel they cannot talk to other people about. The company says a similar number also have heightened levels of emotional attachment to ChatGPT. The company claims to have more than 800 million weekly active users. It's estimated that several 100,000 weekly users show signs of mania or psychosis and lean on ChatGPT for help. As we will always say, if you or anyone you love is in need of help, the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline can be reached 24/7 by calling or texting 988. The government shutdown continues following a day with no votes in the Senate. The House is still in recess. We know that funding for food assistance will run out Saturday, and that will impact over 42 million Americans. Over 700,000 federal employees remain furloughed. Essential workers continue to report for duty without pay. Monday saw almost 7,000 flight delays as air traffic control towers deal with staffing issues during the shutdown. And in the meantime, a federal judge will listen to arguments today on whether or not mass layoffs can be carried out during this time. The hearing comes after a judge put thousands of layoffs of federal workers on hold after a lawsuit from employee unions. The Trump administration is arguing that the court has no jurisdiction in this case and that the unions have not shown that they are suffering irreparable harm. And finally, the NBA is launching a full review of the betting-related issues as the league deals with gambling scandals. An NBA memo sent to its 30 teams on Monday said the review is necessary to protect the integrity of the league. Some of the proposals include using enhanced AI to identify betting patterns and how player injuries are reported publicly. We know that last week, FBI Director Kash Patel announced investigators uncovered an illegal gambling operation as well as a sports betting rigging scheme involving current and former NBA players and coaches and the mafia. And those are your 3 things.
So yeah, DNCE, the Halloween show in Miami at Bayfront Park is canceled. He put a tweet out. I still call it Twitter. I still do. Hey guys, Joe says I wanted you to hear this from me. The venue updated your tickets before I had a chance to tell you this. The DNCE Halloween show needs to be rescheduled due to some production issues. We're going to schedule a new Miami date. It's going to be bigger and dancier than ever before. I love you. You know what I get out of this message?
What?
Joe Jonas loves me.
You said it.
Anyway, so if you have tickets to that, hold on to them and they'll let you know what to do.
If you love the morning show, it's a good idea to follow our socials.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
At Elvis Duran Show.
Follow them today.
Elvis Duran in the morning show. Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right, Scary. Caitlin wrote in and wanted to phone tap her grandfather, who does not listen to the show and sits at home all day and hates telephone telemarketers. So I thought I would get him with Mr. Michael Oppenheimer, the relentless telephone telemarketer.
It was fantastic. Here we go. Today's phone tap.
Hello.
Oh, yes. Good afternoon. This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with CandyCounterOnlineDirect.com. How are you doing today, sir?
Who are you?
The Candy Counter Online Direct can supply you with all types of candy for all kinds of occasions.
I don't eat candy at all.
For instance, Halloween is on the way.
I don't have anything to do with Halloween, so I don't have any candy and I don't need any.
But you will have some ghosts and goblins coming to your door as they trick you for treats.
No, I don't think so.
This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with Candy Counter Online Direct. How are you
Didn't I
doing?
just speak to you?
Yes, we did, but I didn't finish what I had to tell you.
You didn't understand. I was finished talking to you. I don't need any candy.
Children will ring your doorbell, and they will want to enjoy what's in your tub o' treats.
Nobody's going to ring my doorbell. My lights are off.
The tub o' treats features.
Wait a minute.
I'd like to break you off a piece of the Kit Kat bar.
Me anymore.
How can you resist the crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery Butterfinger?
You're not listening to me. Do not call me anymore. Call somebody else who gives a Oh!
Good afternoon, this is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with the Tub O Treats.
You just called the same number again. Call a different number. Hello?
Sir, wouldn't you like to taste the rainbow of Skittles?
You know what?
Or M&Ms, they melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
The M&Ms can go up your as far as I'm concerned.
I have one question for you.
Call somebody else and take my number off of your phone and go bother somebody who gives a
Sir, one question.
What? Questions? You're not listening to me.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't give a how many licks it takes for anything. Don't call me ever again. You're calling me again.
Oppenheimer's the name and candy's my game.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
We'll even throw in a tube of toothpaste and $25 off your next dental visit.
I don't have any teeth, and I don't need any toothpaste. Oh, boy.
This is Mr. Michael Oppenheimer with Tub O Treats.
What's your number, Opper?
I'd like to interest you in the Granny Candy canister for just $29.99.
I have no interest in a single thing you have.
Let's take a trip down memory lane with wax lips, fizzies.
I don't got a memory.
Slowpokes, candy cigarettes,
Christ's sake.
sugar daddies.
I hate kids.
Chiclets, Zagnuts, and Chunky.
You can take your chiclets and shove them up your
Sen. How about sugar babies?
I don't want any sugar babies.
Which credit card would you like to use today, sir?
Credit card? I didn't even buy anything.
Whoppers, Pop Rocks, Dum Dums.
I don't want any Whoppers.
Red Hots.
I don't want any more phone calls.
Lemonheads, Pixie Sticks.
I don't want...
Chuckles and Bottle Caps.
No.
Sour Patch Kids.
Will you please get out of my life?
Mike and Ike's.
And go get your own life.
Now and laters.
I just need some peace and quiet.
What are you going to hand kids when they ring your doorbell?
I'm not going to hand them.
That's not very nice. You were once a child, you know, sir, and you went trick-or-treating.
I was not a kid. I was born 65.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
I don't eat.
Snickers really satisfies, sir.
Are you that dumb?
Your life wouldn't be so crotchety if you ate some candy,
right
sir.
ahead. Spend your whole day talking to somebody that doesn't give a
Mr. Testa.
You're wasting your time.
Mr. Testa.
I'm not going to buy from
Aren't you
you.
wondering how I know your name?
How do you know my name?
This is Scary Jones from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
From where?
Your granddaughter is playing a phone tap on you.
Caitlin?
Caitlin got you good, man.
Caitlin's in big trouble.
It's a joke on the radio.
You know, my blood pressure's up about 100 points.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Never forget. That's the commitment we made on 9/11. Honor it by donating $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at t2t.org. That's t2t.org. Tomorrow, the Wednesday show. Our friend Vienna from Africa is going to be here to talk about going on safari. Can't wait. What are we watching, Danielle?
You can watch World Series Game 4, Dancing with the Stars Halloween night, and Only Murders in the Building 5th season finale.
See you tomorrow. Till then, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.